Today our lecture is about attachments of scapula bone. As we have studied earlier, the anatomical features of scapula bone. It's a right-sided scapula, it's the dorsal surface, and here we have a costal surface. Going towards its attachment, here we have glenoid cavity where the head of the humerus is attached. First one, I am going to tell you the originating muscle and inserting muscles of the scapula. Here we have dorsal surface where to the crest of the spine of the scapula, the muscle is attached, is named trapezius, which is inserted into the crest of the spine of scapula. And the other one that attaches to the crest of the scapula, which is deltoid. Moving towards the lateral border of the scapula, here we have teres minor muscle, teres minor, and below the teres minor there is a teres major, which is originating muscle and is originated from the lateral border and below the teres minor of the scapula. At the inferior angle, here we have latissimus dorsi, which is the muscle of the back and is a major muscle of posterior compartment of our back. Moving towards the inserting muscles, which are levator scapulae, and below the levator scapulae, the inserted muscle is rhomboid minor. And below the rhomboid minor, the major muscle that is inserting is rhomboid major muscle. In the red color, the muscles are originating muscles, and in blue are inserting muscles of the dorsal surface of scapula. Here we have four muscles that are inserting. First one is trapezius, second one is levator scapulae, third one is rhomboid minor, fourth one is rhomboid major. And remaining all the muscles which are in red are originating muscles, which are teres minor, teres major, latissimus dorsi, supraspinatus and infraspinatus are the major muscles that are attached on the dorsal aspect and are divided by the crest of the spine of scapula. Here I am going to present that which is this one. This is infraspinatus natus, and this one is supraspinatus. These two muscles are major muscles of spinous fossas of dorsal aspect of scapula. Now moving towards the costal surface of scapula bone. Here we have a major originating muscle of subscapular fossa, that is subscapularis. And the other one that is originating from the acromion process of scapula, that is deltoid, and from the coracoid process here we have a coracobrachialis. From the coracobrachialis, one more muscle is originated, that is short head of biceps brachii of biceps. From the glenoid cavity, from the supraglenoid tubercle and infraglenoid tubercle, we have two major muscles that are originating. From supraglenoid tubercle, we have long head of biceps brachii. Long head of biceps brachii. From the infraglenoid tubercle, we have long head of triceps. And the major muscle that is in blue, which is inserting into the costal surface and medial border of scapula, that is serratus anterior. Serratus muscle. Going towards the ligaments, two ligaments, and there is a one facet for the clavicle. On the Cromian process, here we have facet for clavicle bone, and the ligament which attaches to the acromion process from the costal surface, that is in red color here and is ligament, and the other one on the coracoid process, that is coracoclavicular ligament. And the muscle that is inserting into the coracoid process, here we have pectoralis minor. Here is the complete originating and inserting muscles. On the both surfaces you can see the muscles that are drawn in red color are originating muscles, and the muscles that are inserting are in blue color. Now here we have a skeleton in which we have scapula bone. It's a right-sided scapula, and here is the crest of spine of scapula. Here is supraspinous fossa and infraspinous fossa. In the supraspinous fossa, here we have a supraspinatus muscle, and in the infraspinous fossa, we have infraspinatus muscle. And along with the medial border, we have levator scapulae on the just below the superior angle, and below the levator scapulae we have rhomboid minor and rhomboid major muscles, and with the inferior angle, which is here, we have a latissimus dorsi, which is the major muscle of back. Along with the lateral border, we have teres major and teres minor muscles. Here we have a glenoid cavity. Here you can see glenoid cavity. In the infraglenoid tubercle, which is on the inferior side, here muscle attaches, that is long head of triceps, and on the supraglenoid tubercle we have long head of biceps brachii, and on the acromion process we have the attachment of trapezius muscle, and below the crest of the acromion process we have a muscle that is deltoid, which is the posterior fiber of deltoid, which is a major muscle of shoulder like this. Now, moving towards the costal surface, we have a subscapular fossa, which is here. Here you can see a subscapular fossa, where a subscapular muscle is attached, and along with the middle border, which is inside here, along with the medial border, we have a muscle that is serratus anterior muscle. And the muscle that attaches to the coracoid process of the scapula is coracobrachialis and short head of biceps brachii. Here we have all anatomy, anatomical features and muscular attachments of scapula bone. Thank you.